Monday warrior, mean, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean, mean pride. Though his mind is not for rent, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. Skies are white. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you, and the space he invades, he gets by on you.
recent survey conducted by the country's leading nonprofit mental health organization for Mental Health Association.
I was exhausted. And I didn't realize it, like, physically, because it wasn't physical. It was definitely 100% emotional. And just in my head, I just felt tired.
Stress is a problem because ultimately people are not able to get control of that stress. It will start to have serious consequences on their health.
In a quest of the test, it's a feeling a team, and everybody's always on it to see themselves. But the fact that I'm not, that you just don't fit, never stand out open empty anyone else. So you tell me why, is after the line, trying to make me up confused about the USA. When the fact in my mind is that you just don't hear, to comprehend or understand, I see what I say. Mother, whatever, go get tired. Whatever, go get tired. Well, every day I'm saying a story, no fact to glory.
Check. Check.
Flip, all that. I done done the clicks on the chicks that sell me the bullshit like this is where the cool's at. Pick things that brings me to link that people on the brink, cause that's where my heart's at. Hit, all that. Habit like a hobbit keeps me down to the ground. I just drop that, 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 drop that. Fly pirate, fly pirate, fly pirate, fly pirate, come into your direct, drop in the map, navigate like a pilot. See the sky, see the birds, see the sky, see the birds. Fly pirate, fly pirate, fly pirate, fly go. Fly pirate, fly pirate, fly go. every step, every blow, every door, every floor. Fly, fly, poetic, fly, direct, fly, 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 poetic, fly, 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 go, fly, fly, poetic, fly, direct, fly, 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 poetic, fly, 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 go. See the sea, do the boat, do the jump rope. Fly, fly, pirate, fly, pirate, fly, 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 pirate, fly, 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 pirate, pirate, fly, 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 pirate, fly, fly, fly. Every step, every blow, every door, every floor. Fly, fly, poetic, fly, pirate, fly, 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 poetic, fly, 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 go. Fly, fly, poetic, fly, pirate, fly, 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 poetic, fly, 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 go.
red moments burst in like pretty early on, but then I also like include the like the filters, you know, those red moments burst in like pretty early on, but then I also like include the filters.
You're listening to 93.3 The Egg, North Bank's only FM radio station.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hunter! Show.
Bumping night.
Hello, everybody. Can you believe it? We've made it back to the internet again. You are listening to the Hot Dirt Show live here at hotdirt.net, as well as 93.3 The Egg in North Bank, New York. North Bank's only FM radio station. And let me tell you something. You know, I think I've been saying this about almost every show as of late when we come back to do these. But this one right here, this is a real who's who of Hot Dirt. If there's a Mount Rushmore of the show, now there's more than 4 people here, so I don't know who's getting picked, but 4 of these people in this room are going to be on there. Which ones, I don't know. If there's an MVP of the show, if we had an award show, can somebody close that door actually for me? Thank you. If we had an award show for, I don't know, artist on the show of the year, art of the century, somebody in this room would likely win it. Probably me, and then somebody else after me will get second place, likely. But let me tell you something. A lot's going on tonight, and there's a fair amount of people here, and more importantly, we have 2 returning guests to the show who have not been here in a long time. Long time. Here we go. Now we're taking mics on here. And it is a special night. Firstly, here we have got Alex DiMartina is in the studio. You're killing me. You gonna say something?
Okay, talking to this.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Doesn't sound great though. So let's.
How's it going?
Sounds pretty bad.
Does it?
Why'd you guys stand up and talk right into
Alright.
it?
Hey there, hi there.
There we go.
Is that better? Do I sound lush and rich?
Yeah. Next to him, on his left, Brandon Barrett in studio.
How's it going?
Thank you for coming.
Good to be here.
To my right, Joshua Zimmerman here tonight.
Good to be here, Zach.
Thanks for coming. To his right, Michael Roman in studio.
Thank you.
Thank you. Across the table from him, Andrew Gritzmacher, all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast in the Hot Dirt studio. What's going on?
Oh, not a whole stinking lot.
And finally, he's back. After about a year since our farewell show, he's come back to the United States just for this one night. Specifically, nothing else. He flies out tomorrow. See you later.
Who's that?
Intern Isaiah back in studio. Welcome home. Co-host Isaiah. Wow. Can you believe it? I thought he'd be back months ago. That's what he was claiming. He was claiming he'd be coming back months ago. Something happened. Don't recall what. Something with a ticket, I guess. I don't know. You tell me.
I don't recall either.
You were saying you were going to come back a few months back, and you're like, oh, something happened with my ticket.
I would just like to say I don't want the welcome back. I just did what I had to do for my Uncle Sam.
There we go.
Whoa, huge.
That's great to hear. You better
Yep.
keep that in your mind for later
Yes,
on.
sir.
So, I'm not going to grill you with many questions here, but, you know, the last time you were on, we did something like this where you came back from a trip, remember?
Yeah.
When you and Grits were both here again.
That was a fun one.
And I told you to talk about your trip, and then you dropped every possible ball in the room because you couldn't describe a single thing about your cross-country trip.
Yep.
Give me a little something about China. A little.
Well,
What's been going on over there?
What would you like to hear?
Just Well, if to the listeners, firstly, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If there's no video yet, there will be video soon. It's gonna be real choppy. My computer is just slow and old today, so the video is gonna exist. It's gonna be important to this, or not super important. But if you miss it, you can always listen to this on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, whatever the hell you want. But I completely lost my train of thought, honestly.
How was China, Isaiah?
Yeah, it's really good. Very, very good. Happy. Life is good.
What have you been doing over there?
So I left as a tourist on a tourist visa just to see the place. My plan was to be there for 2 weeks and then head to Hong Kong for a 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. I did not do that. I stayed in China. I found a job teaching English, but I was still on the tourist visa, right? So I had to leave every 2 months, just out of the country, anywhere. I went to Hong Kong once. I went to Thailand 3 times. And then at that point, I'm like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of having to leave. So I joined the university, started studying the damn language. That's what I'm doing.
That's it? You've been teaching the children or not anymore?
I'm still teaching, part-time now.
Part-time. What's it like teaching these children?
Yeah, it's really interesting. The younger ones are brats, and that's a given.
Okay.
But the older ones are really fun. They really enjoy it, and I enjoy it.
No, what do you feel like you're taking a lot from this experience, or is it just your body in a different place?
No, I feel like I've taken a lot, but it's hard to tell you about a year in 30 seconds.
I mean, you can have as much time as you want. Take 35 minutes if you want.
I don't know, man.
You don't have to do it. I know you're not good on the spot, it seems, which is understandable.
We'll chip away at it through the night.
Okay.
How's that?
Or maybe we won't. We'll see what happens.
All right.
How about that? So we're glad to have you. Is anything new happening in people's lives here that's worth saying? I'm finally employed again.
Whoa.
After a long hiatus of unemployment.
Yeah, give it to me. Come on.
Someone hired him.
Wow.
You're a banker.
Surprisingly.
You're a banker, right?
I work in high finance, yeah. So,
wow. You work on Wall Street, right?
Something. Yeah, I fly out there every
You
morning.
manage a hedge fund, right?
Yes.
Whoa. That's
impressive.
nice.
But
They trim the hedges.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's tough.
Is this mic off?
No, that one's on.
It's on?
That one.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can I hear you yet?
Sweet.
Should we sound check it? Can you hear me?
You're good. That one's a little weird. That one's a little iffy. That one's not great. Those are not plugged in. You can plug them in though if you want.
Can I plug these in? I like wearing
those.
headphones.
Those should be on already.
Oh, I did something.
Yep. Oh.
You do.
So
you do it
Isaiah,
for
We'll
me.
put those down for 1 second. We'll figure it out.
Me.
Dangerous.
Hey.
And
do you have an issue like day to day, like was it hard, like just like ordering food, getting around, talking to people, like finding an apartment, like does everyone speak English?
Nobody speaks English. So I'm not going to lie, the first 3 months were very tough. And, well, I met a girl early on, so that was helpful. But
Well, you have
she
no problem doing that.
That's true. That's true. But, I don't like to depend on people. I mean, she's helpful, but I feel bad just depending on her. Like, I don't know. Can you help me with this? Help me with that? Like, I don't know. Nobody wants to be depended on the whole time.
Are you trying to get adopted by a family?
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
But now it's much easier. I can go out, I can order food, I can read stuff, some stuff off a menu.
Now I heard about this in Japanese class, so different thing.
Ooh.
But maybe this exists where you are too. I don't even know if it's real, honestly. So I remember seeing a photo of a bathroom where the shower was just open within the bathroom, and the whole floor was like ceramic tile, and there was no like specific bathtub. It was just a shower head in the
With the drain?
Yes.
Yes.
And
That's a thing.
and that is a thing.
It's a thing. And it's very common. I mean, I'm lucky because I have a good school, but in a lot of apartments, it's very common. You have the open shower, you have the drain, and then there's a big hole in the ground toilet.
Yes.
So I don't know how they don't break their ankles, but I've got a Western toilet. I lucked out.
Nice.
Nice.
Luxury. Making big moves. Well, actually, I just moved apartments, and this new one didn't have it, but the landlord put it in just for me.
Boo!
Got him. Yeah.
High influence.
White privilege.
The
That's
East.
true. Oh, damn it.
I guess you would call it an Eastern toilet. The big hole. in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it flush? Like.
Yeah, it flushes.
No, it just doesn't flush.
my
Just
mom-
Is there a
shit just
button on
sits
the
in there.
floor? Is it a
No.
lever on the wall?
My mother asked me the same thing. It's a button on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have more issues with splashback because things are falling? How does that work?
I've never had that experience. I've had to use those toilets like maybe at a subway station or something.
Oh.
And I hold the wall, man. And it's not so much splashback, but I was scared I would just get dookie on the back of my shorts.
Did you gain ankle flexibility from squatting so often?
I think so. My first few months there, I practiced it, but it's taken forever. I gave it up. I could hold it for maybe 10 seconds now.
Practice makes perfect, man.
You're right.
So you're saying it's easier to learn an entire another language. It's just a squat. The
squat's like, screw that.
Yeah.
How do your hamstrings feel now that you're a professional squatter?
In the beginning, it was very painful. It burned a lot, but now it's much better.
Wow.
I feel like I could kick. I can just kick. I can kick now, man.
You've unlocked the rudimentary skill of being a human.
Yes, man. I mastered it at 23.
That's amazing. How have you changed? How do you feel like what's the biggest way you've changed since you've left?
That's a good question. I feel I've matured significantly because I've never truly lived on my own. So I guess doing it in a foreign country where I don't even speak the language is the best way to actually grow. It's like you have to learn everything over again. You have to learn how to read, speak, write. You just have to learn everything. It's like going back to a child's mindset as an adult. So living there a year, I feel like I've grown mentally.
Wow.
So when you first moved there, did you have like a plan? Like, did you like message someone who lived there and you're like, I'm coming? Or did you just like buy your ticket and you're like, you land and you're like, okay, what do I do? Like,
yeah, good question. So I bought my ticket just off the spur. It was the cheapest ticket on the travel website, kayak.com. And then
you sponsored?
I didn't know I needed a visa at the time. So it was like a month before my trip, I learned I needed a visa. So I'm like, what do I do? I remember talking to Josh about it actually, that I need to find the consulate, which was in New York City. So I took a 3-day trip there. I had to have a host, so I met him on Workaway. I was supposed to work on this guy's farm. So he sponsored my visa. I got it expedited. I flew out. I had a hostel booked. But once I got there, I got to the hostel. I had no plan. I never met the dude who sponsored my visa. dude is pretty upset, but I'm like, man, I don't even know how to get to this farm. Because it's a farm, and like I'm in the middle of a city. What do I do? So I just didn't show up.
Wait, how did he sponsor you? Like, how did you arrange that?
Yeah, so...
Who was he?
This is Farmer. I met him on Workaway.com.
Oh, cool.
I've given
we
him
don't
a shout
sponsor
out.
that website either.
Workaway, work to
We're open
stay.
to it, but we don't.
I've mentioned them in previous episodes. I don't work with them anymore, but I met him there.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you never had went to his farm ever?
Never met the dude. And that's, they say you gotta drown the guy if you want to stay alive. That's what they say. Dude,
is that the first lesson you learned in China?
I've literally never heard anyone talk about drowning people to stay anywhere.
No, but there was a story about a king. I forgot who it was, but he used these people to help him get to power. And as soon as he was done using them, he killed them.
And that's what
so
you're
you feel
doing.
like that's kind of.
I had to do that. No
so
other
that's
choice.
why you don't work with the farmer anymore.
Yeah, I don't work with
Did
Chinese
you kill
farmers.
him? Did you kill him?
You killed him.
Metaphorically, yeah, I blocked him on the social media.
Which is even worse than physically killing somebody.
Yeah, he's probably still expecting me, man.
Yeah, see?
What did he farm?
Is going to find you and kill you.
Hey, that's a possibility.
Do you live in fear every night, clutching your pillow?
I don't, but maybe I should.
You need 2 pillows because you should be very scared.
I'd recommend not being afraid, but maybe taking preventative measures.
Okay.
Like having a large knife nearby at night.
Farmers are busy. He doesn't have time to come look for
That's
you.
true.
Yeah.
What was he farming?
Cabbage?
I don't know.
Bok choy?
I really don't know.
Probably cabbage. That's just my guess, but I'm pretty certain about it.
Maybe
Because
the
they make
rice
a lot of kimchi. Like, they ferment that stuff, don't they?
Yeah, and it's
Cabbage
super
is
delicious.
Right?
It's very good.
You probably could have eaten a lot of it if you stayed on his farm.
Yeah. I don't think it's sustainable, though.
2020. It's not sustainable?
I don't think
Farming
so.
or cabbage or kimchi?
Fermented kimchi. Kimchi
Why?
is not sustainable.
Oh, I'm really interested in this. Why? I eat a
I
lot
mean, it's
of it.
delicious, but it's not so filling for a big boy like me.
How much have you eaten? Because
I don't know.
couldn't you just eat more?
I guess you could. In retrospect.
I'm just farting around.
Do you feel large
smell it.
when you're in China?
In what way?
Always.
Wow.
You
That's
know,
a yes.
I thought I was gonna be the tallest guy there, but
Turns out you're the
don't-
second tallest guy there.
yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes the third.
Are the vaginas smaller?
Now we're getting to the real
accommodate
questions.
the penises.
Finally.
I cannot answer that because I think my girlfriend wants to listen later.
Oh, okay.
Fair
So-
enough.
Okay.
So,
So no more.
we're picking it up.
Yep.
Well, we're glad
What
you're
a
back.
good guy.
We're very glad you're back, and we're
happy
glad
to be
Grits
here.
is back here. We just went camping this past weekend.
Mm.
It was a hoot, I think.
What do you guys do?
8 years
I'd
in a
like to hear
row.
about
We
that.
really didn't do much.
I
Okay.
lost a lot of blood. That's about
Why?
it.
That was the best part of the
purpose?
weekend.
Wow.
Oh well, I mean, it must have been at the time, but no, I just kept making mistakes. Just, it's not my knife. I can't bring a knife on the plane. I'm not ballsy enough to smuggle planes or knives on planes.
Smuggle planes.
Smuggle
Wait.
planes.
Oh, did you?
No, so I was just
Get
using,
cut?
I was using unfamiliar knives, and I've been working on myself for a while, flaying it, cooking dinner.
Man. Are you okay?
Find it up.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we'll manage.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
not.
No, I've been drinking apple juice and eating like animal crackers for like 3 days straight.
Drinking white
You were
claws.
filleting.
Starting to lose appetite
So you
quick.
guys like
Yeah.
you guys like caught fish and
No,
cooked them?
I was flaying my hand.
Okay.
No,
Accident.
because I'm clumsy.
Oh, well, what were you trying to cut?
Tomato?
Salami?
We didn't have salami.
Ooh.
Steak. Well, that was our pre-cut. I think it was a
Apples.
tomato. Or a sweet potato.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Ooh.
Pepperoni. It was the
Good
pepperoni.
stuff.
Wow.
Man, I'm coming camping next time.
Please.
Jesus.
Sounds.
We're
yeah,
looking
sounds
into getting some
amazing.
land potentially in the next couple of
Are you
years.
serious?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy
Possible.
shucks.
Hot dirt
Company.
treehouse.
Yep, Camp Hot Dirt coming soon. Yep.
Anything's possible here at the Hot Dirt Show. Put that
Yep.
on a T-shirt.
Bingo.
Got
Another
him.
shirt. He's
Got
back and
him.
he's already making shirts again.
That's true.
He's been thinking about this for the past year. So we appreciate it. Well, Isaiah, let's not get too settled, okay? Because we've got
We got a long night.
a long night, exactly, and there's some bones to pick with you.
Bones to pick with me. Are there
With
still
you.
chicken wings left?
No chicken wings, no nothing. But you got some explaining to do. Now, the masses have been saying that they're upset about you leaving the country and choosing to stay elsewhere than this fine country, than the red, white,
Why?
and blue.
Think I'm a traitor? Because I am.
There's plenty of reasoning behind it, I'm sure.
Sort
But
of
we're gonna
un-American.
bring some people in soon, some casting characters you might know, you've heard before. Some people you remember the final show before you went on your trip.
Okay.
Some people are coming back.
Wow.
Dr.
all right.
Isaac coming back.
Wow.
Your
all
old
right.
gym teacher coming
Yes.
back.
Yes.
Pastor Carpet coming back.
Wow. I was not expecting that one.
It's getting out of hand.
All right.
Can't afford to pay all these people. Thank God I
All
have
right.
a job. So we're gonna do that soon. Isaiah, if you got anything you want to say, let us know.
I don't right
Because
now.
anything, this is about you. All night, this is about
don't do that to me,
you.
baby.
This is about you.
Don't do that.
You're
Easy.
lucky. I was about to have you host this whole show.
Wow.
And I was like, you know what? I love him. Don't trust him enough.
That's
Because
true.
I know he's not gonna like doing it enough.
No.
So we're gonna do that soon.
I would like this show to be about everybody.
It is
At the same time.
But you're like
Too
the
late.
the focus.
You're the most interesting right
Why?
now.
By far.
What?
Because you're doing different
Dude, you just
things.
came back from another country,
Just a
man.
boy.
You got a lot to say.
All right.
Share.
It's the opposite side of the planet.
That's true. My girlfriend is just waking up and going to work right now.
Wow.
And also, it
She's
is-
halfway through that hole. She'll be here in about like 8 hours.
Yeah.
It is Wednesday, August 28th over there.
Whoa. It's the
Yeah.
future?
It's the future. Came back to the past.
Wow. Oh, man.
Yeah,
you
man.
have a lot to tell them when you get back.
Yep.
The winning lottery numbers.
Go back to the future.
You're right.
All right, Hot Dirt Show's gonna come back in just a moment. Hang tight, Isaiah. Got
Hang
some
it.
explaining to do. Thanks for being here.
Is it
Thanks
about the soaked
everybody
bathroom
for
downstairs?
being here. What's up?
Oh, no.
It's about the massive shit you took in the toilet downstairs.
Hell yeah,
so,
brother.
so Hot Dirt Show back in just a moment.
Are you moving much too fast? And the good times that just don't last if you're always on the go. Make an angel in the snow and freeze. Do you feel like you're stuck in time, forever waiting on that line? If nothing ever moves, put that needle to the groove and sing. It's alright. Do you get dizzy on the ground? There must be something going around. What blows us here today will blow us all.
basket of cheers. Here it goes, baby. Basket of cheers, here it goes, baby.
We are back here on the Hot Dirt Show. We've got people trying to figure out how to open a lock downstairs. What year is it? Clearly, we have not advanced as a race quite yet. But maybe they don't have locks in China, for all I know. We're back here with a whole crew of people. Some faces and some voices you've heard before. Can somebody please close that door?
Plastic.
You gotta get that door closed.
Not
I got it.
bad, just noticeably, if I set this on fire, like 100 birds.
Sorry about that for a second. 1 sec. All right, we are here.
What is up?
We are here on the Hot Dirt Show, broadcasting live here at hotdirt.net, as well as 93.3 The Egg in North Bank, New York. Thank you for tuning into the show. This is the video portion of this show. So if you're listening, if you happen to be just listening, then maybe pop on over to YouTube and click play, whether it's now or later, I don't care. But if you want to see some faces, now's the time. You don't get to see them too often, not in this world. So what we're going to do here, Isaiah.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's time to intervene a little bit. Okay?
All right.
There's some people that are wondering why you abandoned this country, where all the opportunities are here for you. No, nothing else matters elsewhere. That's what I've heard. Not a single thing. So why do you leave here? And you don't have to ask that now.
Oh.
Answer that now.
Why did I leave here? Or why
Don't
did
answer that now. Why did you leave here? Just something to keep on the mind, okay? A lot of people have some gripes with you. People that are, especially the people of North Bank, New York. People that were loving you, clamoring for the Isaiah McClure podcast, solo podcast. When's Isaiah getting his own show? When are they getting rid of Zach?
So is that just Mike Roman?
That's just Mike Roman. And
All right.
about 50 other people.
Whoa, cool.
Enough that
Glenn and the
raises
boys?
concern for me, and that's why we stopped doing the show. So, but tonight we've got a bunch of people, some faces you maybe have seen before, some voices you've heard over the phone, I'm sure.
Okay.
First and foremost, well, not foremost, but first here on the list, Pastor Carpet returning to the show.
Yes.
It's good to be here, Zach.
Well, it's good to have you, Pastor.
Well, it's good to see Zay, anyhow, you know? He seems so grown up and mature. But I definitely do have some questions for him as to the nature and to the attitude in which he left.
Ooh.
But anyhow,
Is that a
it is
question?
good to see you, Zay. We'll get to that in a minute.
We've got Isaiah's cousin, estranged cousin. Come up here and grab a microphone.
Is that Buck?
You don't remember me?
Are you Buck?
Donnie Renfield, your cousin.
All right.
A simple all right.
I'm your step cousin,
Through Glenn?
not through Glenn.
All right.
Mm-mm.
We'll explain it later.
All right, let's do that.
We've got your old gym teacher here.
Which one?
I don't know his name offhand, truthfully. it
Hey,
it
Mr.
escapes
Harvey
me.
here.
Hardy or Harvey?
Mr. Harvey.
Is it a hard V?
Harvey.
Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey.
So it's a hard V, silent Y.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
You remember him from when you left to your little cross country trip?
I
He came
do.
here.
I hope all the lessons I instilled in you in gym class are still with you strong, bud. Good times back then.
It's hard to forget your little tip.
Oh, which one? I gave so many invaluable tips and pieces of advice.
Yeah. Is that a question? Or
That's whatever you want it to be,
Okay.
son. Just like your gym class experience. All right?
All right.
It's your choice. It's up to you.
Gym is what
gotta
you make
remember
it,
that.
and so is
Wow.
this, clearly.
I enjoy that.
Nobody else can decide that for you. I thought I taught you that first day of gym class.
Only I can
Here we
prevent
are.
forest fires.
Clearly
Isaiah,
not doing
you know,
too
you're
well.
still
If
not
we're
taking it
looking down
seriously.
south, you're not doing too
Still-
great at
you're
preventing those
still
fires.
not.
I got this
You
handsome
know?
head in the way, so I can't see you.
Man. Grow up.
Wow.
There you have it. We've got Isaiah's own bloodline.
Wow. Which one?
This might be the closer here. Randy.
Hey, it's me,
McClure
Randy.
In studio.
How's it going?
Randy was texting me before we came
Wow.
here. He's pissed at you.
He's pissed at me?
He's pissed.
A little bit.
He's
What?
heated.
I got him a White Claw.
That's not enough.
It's not a White Claw, buddy.
All right.
It's all right. We'll talk about it later.
Let's do that.
We've got a random straggler in studio to Isaiah's right. The door was unlocked for some reason, and he walked in the studio. What is your name? What is your position in life?
Hi
Who
there.
are you?
I'm Ben Stump, and I'm just here to talk to Isaiah. He's an interesting guy. I've been following his social media. You know,
Okay.
he sounds like he's got a good story to tell. I'm just kind of here to, just kind of
Be a part of it.
get inspired as he's made me so many times these past few.
Can I guess
months.
this man's life?
You can guess his life.
Ben Stump, 32 years old. Previous job, former child.
There we go. I'm gonna kill this video for now.
Genuinely funny.
Thanks, buddy.
And then we've got the. I'm gonna lean on you a bit tonight, a lot of bit. The maestro of this whole session, this whole intervention, if you will, and we will. Dr. Isaac back
Wow.
in studio.
I was not seeing that.
It's crazy you didn't see that because he's been sitting next to you for the past while.
Hello,
But-
Isaiah.
I thought he was a random straggler.
Oh, okay.
How are you, my old friend?
I'm doing well. How are you, good sir?
Great, great.
Good.
So many questions. What were you thinking? What were you feeling? We're gonna get into that, but I just want to make sure you're doing all right. How are you doing?
I've been pretty.
Yeah, great. You look great.
Thanks, man.
And I'm glad we've made it this far together, and I look forward to proceeding with you.
Nice. Let's do that.
Now we're gonna use
Thank
this.
you, Zachary.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming, Doctor.
I'm glad to be here.
Now the basis is around you kind of leaving our great country.
Mm.
But with that being said, I'm open to any grievances people have with Isaiah. Anything they want to pull out of him. Any emotions, anything. We have Isaiah for a limited amount of time here.
One night only.
And we're going to get to the core, your core. We're going to break you and then we're going to reshape you into a new human.
Sounds sexy.
Sounds great.
It's the great work.
Now we have a video camera rolling, not on right now. It's a bit choppy, like I said, if you were listening to the show. And this is an open forum here. You don't have to go on camera. If you want to, though, by all means, grab Isaiah. You guys can have a little one-on-one for the people. It's up to you, though.
I know what I'm choosing, man.
It's up to you, completely up to you. If you choose that route, though, please bring a microphone with you.
Is
okay?
my spot at the chair, or am I transferring back
You will
and
be
forth?
to the chair with that person. You know, let's
Okay.
get Isaiah on the chair permanently. We'll get you a microphone.
On the chair. On the
this
chair.
much, buddy?
On the chair.
Serve me well.
No.
Zach, we have video that takes it off. The first.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine just us.
Except for I turn it off, and you guys chose to sit there.
All right.
But now you can both come on over.
Great.
Let's get Isaiah a microphone. Pass him one. Anybody, please. Dear God, please. Let's switch over to that.
Hey, swear, God bless. God bless. Hello.
There he is.
Where am I going?
That doesn't work. You can stay there for now. Dr. Isaac taking the chair with Isaiah.
Hello.
If you want to kick this
Hello.
off.
I heard you had some grievances to pick with me.
No grievance.
Okay.
Just thoughts.
What are you thinking?
Well, what were you thinking?
Whoa. With what?
With leaving. Were you not content in the situation you had before?
It was a tough one, man. It's tough. I was working 2 jobs, living behind Budways. Hard.
Does sound hard.
Collecting Pepsi cans, taking back, scrap as much money as I can for the Mighty Taco.
And you were just financially in shambles and trying to escape out of that?
Yeah, I guess, but I was also on the run from a few people. I came back to clear my name.
Really?
Sometimes.
These people, do they have names? You don't have to say.
Not on air, no.
I just want to know, when you make people up in your head, do you give them names?
Sure. Sure the hospital gave them some names.
Right.
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You're with friends. People that love you.
It's had a year to conspire.
I came all the way from Louisiana to come and see you, Isaiah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Do you want to talk with him?
I would like nothing more than to be talking to you right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that hard to believe?
Well, Zazie, can I still call you that? Zazie?
Well, I guess here they call me Isaiah, like I'm just supposed to forget why they called me Animal Mother.
You don't remember Zazie?
I don't.
Really? That's surprising, because you were so passionate about it.
Daisy. Is that like Daisy?
Zay-Z.
Zay-Z.
Because you listened to a lot of Jay-Z back then.
Oh, Jay-Z. I thought I was...
You wanted to be... You had this whole plan. You were going to be a rapper. You don't remember any of this?
I can rap.
Yeah, but you were going to make it big, and you were going to be Zay-Z.
That was the whole plan.
Zay-Z, you know what it be. You said that every time you came in.
It's fire, dog.
Yeah.
I have to write that one down.
You did write it down. What happened to all those logs?
Damn it. Maybe a hot fire
I
burn?
knew I should have recorded it.
Did I have any mixtapes?
No.
Did I
No.
have a full song?
In your mind and on paper, but you didn't record any of it.
Do you remember how
obviously.
any of it went? Maybe you could refresh my memory.
All I remember
Spit
is
something.
Zay-Z, you know what it be. You would say that every time you came in. I can't believe you don't remember that.
You know what it be? We climbing trees, taking honey bees,
Oh.
making chocolate tea.
Never on our knees.
Boom! Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what it
remember
was.
that.
Man, that was
Yeah.
fire, dog. Should put that out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Wow.
But my name ain't Randy.
Still going.
So Zay-Z. Is there anything else? Do you think the geography of where you were living affected your decision?
Back here?
Or
Behind Budweiser?
was it just money and people surrounding you? You know, we're people surrounding you who love seeing you around, and we just don't think it's that bad around here.
Well, I like the scenery from my yard. I flip over the dumpster lid in the morning. I look out. I see rats scurrying around. The fence is locked. That gives me security in North Tonawanda.
Oh,
For
okay.
sure.
This is before you moved to China.
Yeah.
It's better in China?
I'm sorry, Isaiah. Could you
Long
say that?
pause.
Could
Yeah,
you say
no,
that last
it's
answer
good.
into the microphone and clear, please? Thank you.
How's that air in China?
Not the best. Not gonna lie to you.
Yes.
Is that in all of China or just where you're living?
In the major cities it sucks. I think on the outskirt towns and in the mountains it's much better.
Right.
Well, it's terrible around Christmas time, I'll tell you that. Like October, November, December, they're just pumping up Christmas decorations. We're all getting cancer.
Really? From
Yeah.
them creating the Christmas? Oh, the
There's all the
lights
factories
and
there, man. Yeah.
Really?
So
where
it's-
Where do you live?
I live in Chengdu. It's the heart of China.
Mm.
But if you think about that, man, like over here we're celebrating. It's a great time of year, but over there, man,
They don't have Christmas.
well, they do. But I'm just saying
It's
our
is it
greed-
December? Is it the same day in China?
Well, there's no official Christmas. It's just when the foreign teachers want to celebrate it.
So you could celebrate Christmas in May if you feel like it.
Maybe they wouldn't know.
They would never know.
You can do Christmas in July.
You could.
Is that the Louisiana way?
That's Louisiana way. Always has, always will be.
And one in June, and one in October.
You know what's funny? Because I tried a petition doing. Side note: petition doing 4 4th of Julys in a year, but they didn't let me do it.
Okay.
So
Hell yeah, brother.
You were running away from Christmas a little bit too, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You never did like the idea of Santa Claus. I remember that.
I didn't.
You didn't want him coming down the chimney. It terrified you.
It still does.
I understand that though. You know, what if it wasn't really Santa? I think about that.
What if
I
it
have
was you?
kids. Right.
Could be me. Could be any of us in here.
Well,
God damn it.
I don't want to. I'm sure all these people have a lot to say, and I'll be back if I need to be.
Okay.
And
I
I don't
appreciate
know
your
who would
support.
like to go first. Maybe Pastor Carpet.
Pastor Carpet.
This guy looks like he sells drugs in Colombia. Let's bring him on.
God bless you.
There we go.
God bless. Thanks for keeping us in good health, Doctor.
Is this Castro?
Zay, you know me. I'm Pastor Carpet.
Kinda
Great
forget
to
your
see
face,
you
brother.
again. Have you been feeling forgiven since the last time we've talked?
I'm back on the sauce.
The sweet baby Rays?
Not that one.
What kind of sauce, Zay?
His name is Ken's.
Ken's?
Ken's Steakhouse Blue Cheese.
Oh, I
It's a
thought
good
you were
one.
going to say Newman's Own. And I relate to Newman's Own. He's donated a lot of his profits to charity.
Wow.
And I believe he knows Jesus to be his Savior. Anyhow, it's not about Paul Newman, is it? It's a little bit about you and why you had to leave. And I have a question, first and foremost, because there is a guilt burning inside me that is larger than
any other bonfire I've attended and played acoustic guitar at. and what I'm just gonna come out and say, did you leave because I banned Pikachu at iGod?
That influenced it, for sure. That had an influence. But prior to that, I was feeling like separating from the church. That's true.
You know, I respect all avenues toward God, so if you said that you left in pursuit of God, that would ease my mind.
The problem is I feel there's not enough God at iGod.
This is very shocking to me, Isaiah, because the last time we talked, we were praising Jesus and forgiving each other left and right. And now I hear you telling me that there isn't enough God at St. iGod. And the quality hasn't changed. It's always...
It's remained stagnant, would you say?
I would say it's always been on high. Okay? So, tell me a little bit about spiritually. What were you experiencing here?
Well, I would like you to think about this. Imagine you are exposed to drugs, and you keep doing these drugs, and when you get to a limit that you enjoy, you do it for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things start to get old. You have to double down.
Mm.
You have to reach that next height
Mm.
to get the next great high.
Mm.
And with God, I feel like that's how I felt at St. iGod.
Mm.
You know,
wow.
We had some good times. We had some fun times. But we didn't... I don't know how to say this without hurting your feelings.
You can go ahead and say it. My feelings aren't mine. I'm ready.
I'm just going to say it.
It's time for a confession.
I needed more God. You're
I'm
running
so
dry.
glad you said it.
You're running dry. You're cutting it.
I'm so glad and relieved you said it, because as you in your individual journey, it's not about St. iGod, and it never has been. I can't determine how much God you're going to feel there. However, I can give as much God as within me. So if you needed to go somewhere else and find God, I am in such ecstatic and complete support. My follow-up question is, did you find the yin and the yang in China?
I found the yin and yang.
Is that like the same thing?
It's the same thing, but you pronounce it with such a New York slang. Like
So
it's a yang,
teach me again.
yin
I
and
don't want to
wangs.
remain ignorant.
Yin and yang.
In,
Not
in.
yin, yang.
You pronounce
Yin,
it
yang.
like a foreign.
Yin yang. Yin he yang.
In ha young.
Yin he yang.
In ho young.
Yin
In.
he. Yin he yang.
In her young.
Oh,对. It's a good pronunciation. Good
Thank you.
pronunciation. Yeah.
That's amazing. So
it's like
anyhow,
God
I
you're feeling.
I am feeling God. Thank you. My question is, now that you have found In Hun Yang, In Hun Yang, do you realize that In Hun Yang was in Jesus the whole time? Is it now clear to you that Jesus is the only way to your salvation?
Wow. You might be onto something.
Well, you know, God certainly hopes so. God certainly hopes so. But anyhow, those were the questions I had for you. Can I tell you a little story about how I first found God?
I love that.
And I imagined you,
imagine me?
in your choice to leave to find God in China.
Okay.
That's what reminded me of this story. And I imagine our situations being so similar. Because when I chose to pursue God, I went into my room as I always do at night. And I turned off the lights. And I began to eat my cup of ramen noodles. And upon finishing the noodles, I set down the cup into the pile of cups from nights before. And I started to feel not only a horrible stomach ache, but my fists beginning to clench.
Whoa.
And I remember thinking to myself, why can't you just let it go, Carpet? Why can't you just let it go? And then I said, but I can. And I opened up my hand and let it go to realize that there was God in there. And all I had to do was let go and look inside.
Inside of what?
Inside. So I imagined that to be almost exactly like your experience, but then afterwards you looked at the ramen noodles and you went, God's probably in China.
Yes. Hit the nail on the head.
Well, I'm glad.
Wow. I couldn't have said it better myself if I'm being honest.
Wow. Well, good. Hey, anyhow, it's really great to have you back in town, Zay. Do you know what? I'm wearing this shirt because I said to myself, Zay's back from the out of country. I'm on vacation. He's back. I'm on vacation. You know, when you're back in time, I'm taking time off. All right.
Man.
Anyhow.
Love it, brother. I thought you've been hanging out with Kid Rock personally.
Personally? Not anymore. We don't keep touch.
All right.
No.
Did you cop his style?
He's an influence of mine in many ways.
Wow. All right.
Music, style, aggression, all certain ways.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you for noticing. I'll tell Kid. I'll tell him next time I talk to him.
That sounds great. Tell him Isaiah said hello.
I would like to pass the microphone off to your former gym teacher.
Okay.
From what I understand, he's got a lot to say.
Wow. I would love that.
Hey, good to see you.
All right, brother.
Hey, good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you're welcome.
That's a loose cannon.
How you feeling, Isaiah?
I was not,
hanging in there?
I thought it was going to be easy. Man, that just took me on a roller coaster ride of emotions.
Well, you've got plenty more rides to go on tonight.
Wow. Let's do it.
Randy, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Just chilling.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming. Second time
it's
here.
good to be here. Yeah.
You were on the show where Isaiah was about to leave, and now you're on the show where Isaiah's back.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
All right.
All right. All right, sitting with Isaiah right now, his old gym teacher. Hello, how are you?
That's Mr. Harvey here.
Mr. Harvey.
Yep.
How's it going?
Yep. A lot of gym
Great
class
to
with
see
this guy here. How you been there, pal?
I've been pretty.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
We don't talk like that though. You know, us guys don't
What do
say
you mean?
things like pretty.
What do we say?
Want to know why?
Why?
Because we got baseball, football.
Whoa.
We got games to win.
Wow.
I don't care if it's frisbee out there. We have a focus, and we are going to win.
Before we get manly, I like to say something.
Tetherball, volleyball. I don't care what kind of ball we're handling.
Wow.
So, you got to buckle up. Sorry I yelled at you back there.
No, you got to wake me up. Shake my foundations.
I just am passionate about this. 1,864 gym students in my class over the years. And you're God dolly right that they all left better than when they came in. Why?
Wow.
Because we worked together.
Worked as a team.
Yep. We built each other.
That's what made America the country it is, brother.
It is. And when I got guys like you, good old American citizen, you've been here with us, and then all of a sudden you're just leaving to China out of the blue. You know, that's like you're in the middle of a baseball game and you just did good. You just hit a home run out of the park.
And then what?
And then you go to the other team. How do you think your team's going to feel? It's the same thing.
Wow.
That's 6 generations of gym teachers.
You're going to feel...
My great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy worked at the first school in history in the United States.
Wow.
And he was a gym teacher there. And I stand
Wow.
before you 6 generations later. That's
Bit
called
short.
loyalty. Loyalty to your country. You know? I thought you and I created a bond. What do you have to say to that?
That's a lot to take in. That was beautifully spoken.
It's strongly felt. It's felt in here. And that's what we play with. And that's what we stay with.
Before I answer...
Staying in the country.
I would like to say your voice sounds like a toxic masculinity force ready to... I forgot it. I had this whole thing in my head, but I just lost it.
Man.
You were ready
skipping
to
English
rebalance-
class just like gym class.
Rebalance the manly and feminine. It'll come to me.
That's okay.
I was trying to start a revolution here, but
So you want to tell me a little about your trip? How's good gym teachers over there? Good gym class?
yeah, it's really good. What are you asking me for? My social security number?
Is it compared to gym class back home, or is it like?
Well, the gym class is there.
It's just trying to get an idea. If I'm going to be the best gym teacher
Yeah.
I can be,
No, I know.
I need to know international gym teacher standards, and I
Yeah.
need to start gaining an understanding. I can't all of a sudden when China takes us over in 9 years because we're in 20 trillion in debt to them.
You're still gonna need a job, man.
I'm gonna need a job.
Yeah.
And I gotta be ahead of the curve. You know, when they all come here, I'll get displaced, and I am not letting the 7th generation be the one
Yeah.
that dies.
Yeah.
6 generations.
Well, I feel the training is uncomparable.
6. That's.
Wow, you got all your fingers still. I almost lost this one in your gym class.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So seeing
Yeah.
you do that, man, I'm surprised.
Yeah, well,
It's nice.
you know, if you use your noggin and you think safe, and you know, you can avoid that injury. You can stay out there in the game, building
Wow.
those skills
In the
for
fight.
whatever you want to do in life. You know, that transfers to everyday life. You know,
Wow. In the fight, man, still out there.
it was good seeing
Yeah.
you grow, watching you develop. So that's all I'm saying.
You grew big and strong. So about gym, like I was saying, it's very uncomparable. Because here we train on being the biggest, baddest guys we are, but we don't train our brains. So what good are you if you're just a big knucklehead? You know, you're a big brute out there. What do you clobber them? No.
Look at that face.
It's 2019.
Not happy.
It's 2019. We can't be clobbering, man. We gotta think. We gotta use our brain. Think outside the box.
Knowledge.
I'm saying.
There we go.
I'm saying.
You know, Isaiah, if someone who I didn't love and care so deeply for wasn't the one who said that to me, I might be offended.
This
But you
is-
know,
what do you call it?
You know, maybe I can learn something from
This
you.
is unbiased.
I learn from my students
Yeah.
all the time. So maybe I can learn something from you, and you can teach me how to train that brain, how to develop that focus. I understand what you're talking about. I read about it in the books, but you know,
It's
my
true.
granddaddy's granddaddy, he's been doing it this way, and this is what got us here. This is what works.
That's because nobody ever reads the books. You're having a baby. You're not gonna read the baby books. You're just gonna wing it, right?
No, me and my wife read a lot.
Oh. Oh, that's awkward. Big awkward silence. I'm sorry. Got
You
him.
know, Isaiah, it's good to see you, bud. But
It's good to see you.
I just feel like maybe you could have talked to me first before you went to China. You know. I was only one of 4 gym teachers that you had throughout the years. You know, that's a big thing in your life. My gym teacher, I bought him a car.
Whoa.
What car was that?
Yeah, what car was that?
It was a Pontiac.
Is that Keith?
I don't know. It might have been a raccoon. Could have been a squirrel. Could have been a number of things.
I don't know. Pontiac made those.
I thought you meant the noise we heard. Anyways, I just feel like you know, we want to be understood back home, and I don't know if you want to talk to your counselor a little more. I know you're leaving soon, and this is, you know, we have to use this time wisely.
I'll take it or leave it, man. I'll be here all night.
Thank you.
How do you feel this session is going, Isaac? Dr. Isaac, I'm sorry.
I think it's going good. I think we're getting.
Are we breaking through?
Yes.
Isaiah, see, we're not
moving
here.
forward.
We're not here to break you or anything. We just want to get to understand you in
here
this
to pick my brain.
world, in this kind of world. You know.
So let me
I
get
can see
this straight. You are going back to China?
I'm going back. That's happening.
100%.
Right after the show.
Today?
Right to the airport.
How you getting there?
I was thinking Uber. You guys still have that here?
You need a cell phone to do that, right?
I think gym teacher Harvey will give you a ride for sure.
I would appreciate that. For sure.
Yeah. Let Harvey give you a ride.
Yeah, Harvey, you know what to do.
You know what to do. Yeah, I would like a ride from Harvey.
You ever think about joining the army?
I've thought about it. Tell you what, it's a bridge to burn another day.
Okay. Was Russia unappealing to you? Why China?
Well, I was
It's a good
actually I
question.
was strongly feeling about Europe, but it's so expensive there, and I didn't want to come back. So I knew China was cheap.
Yeah.
I didn't do any research
It's
before.
about as cheap as it gets, huh?
Well, Thailand's a little cheaper.
You couldn't have done just like Ohio or something like that.
I really had to throw myself out there.
Okay.
I had to be away from everyone I knew, everything I knew, just to redevelop myself as
All
a
right,
man.
start anew.
Well, we have a few more people here. Your cousin, do you even
You can bring
remember
him on.
him?
Bring him on.
Well, come on down. You know, thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Hold on, Dr. Isaac. I gotta get my hat.
Shit.
You're listening to the Hot Dirt Show here at hotdirt.net, as well as 93.3 The Egg in North Bank, New York. Thanks for listening to the show. If you're listening to on iTunes, there is a video feed on the YouTube of this if you want to see. A little choppy, as I've said, but you can see some faces and see the people we've been chatting with here tonight. So thank you for listening. My name is Zach Pate, by the way. I'm the host of this here program, and we got a whole bunch of people here tonight.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Hot Dirt 716-218-3458.
That is the number if you're looking to call for whatever
Tell your
reason.
friends. That's
Great
the number to do
job.
this
I
shit.
paid the bill. It's 716-218-3458 if you got a question for Isaiah about China or just to do whatever. Take it away. Do whatever you guys want to do here.
I just can't believe you don't remember me. Your cousin Donnie Renfield. You don't remember me?
Wayne's World.
Yeah, everyone calls me Clive.
Yeah, that's what I was getting from you.
You aren't getting nothing from me. We've been to many weddings together and all sorts of fun stuff.
That's insulting to me. I feel.
So I came all the way here from Louisiana because it's my understanding that you want to be Chinese now.
If they were willing to offer it to me, I would take it.
You understand that you were
This
born.
title is harder to earn than U.S. Marine. Swear to God.
I don't believe you.
Swear to God.
I served in the Marine Corps for 3 weeks.
So you should know tough.
I barely made it through boot camp.
Wow.
But I can tell you this. Why do you want to go over there and eat wontons and egg rolls and all that funny stuff?
Yeah, it's good for your health, good for your bones.
I know
good your soul.
well, that's not true. I go to the Great Wall Kitchen all the time and I eat 3 spring rolls and and I'm having a Niagara Falls out of my, hind end for hours afterwards. You tell me that's supposed to be healthy for you? What is it? It cleanses you out?
I was going to say, it's the Great Wall Cleanse. And you're lucky.
The Great Wall Cleanse, huh?
Only a few folks get to truly experience that.
Well, I just don't understand. I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense to me. We got so many great things here. We got Walmart. We got Redbox at every single Walgreens.
I forgot about Redbox.
Yeah, and if you go to Canada, they have Measures too, or whatever they're called.
What is it?
I don't know.
Measures?
It's like a store, but like the same but different. But they got
For
red
what?
boxes too. You stick around long enough, I show you a thing or two. We can go down to Pharaoh's, and I can show you a good time with some American girls.
I can't beat that logic.
I just don't understand. One day you're sitting here. I remember you when you were 5 years old, and your mother handed you a sparkler that was already lit, and you looked at it, and those eyes are brown, but when I looked at them, the reflection was red, white, and blue.
Woo! Damn it. My heart beats true for the red, white, and blue.
But unfortunately, I'm your step cousin, because my Aunt Cheryl, we call her Aunt Cheryl, but you know her as Aunt Dorothy.
Or Aunt Bitch.
Oh!
Well, she's she's the one that married your dumb dad.
Oh, damn.
You're the one with the stupid dad.
Damn, you got me there.
Yeah.
He's wised up.
Has he though?
He's a religious man.
It looks like he raised a shit kid.
Damn.
Going over there, trying to do kung fu and all that.
You should see my high kick.
Yeah, it's probably probably not that impressive. You're taller than all the rest of them.
Wow. You're really laying into me, man.
I love you. You were like a second son to me. Because my first son, Bryce, he sucks.
Damn.
Sounds
like Bryce.
Yeah, he's got monster posters in his room. You think I want that?
Does he really?
Yeah, you think I want him to be my own son?
You ever hear him listen to Nickelback?
He was listening to Nickelback when he was in 4th grade.
Brother.
And that's how I knew I had to send him to Sunday school.
I don't want to say you failed as a parent, but as soon as they start listening to Nickelback,
It's a slippery slope.
turns into Creed.
It's worse than a Mississippi mudslide, I'll tell you that.
That turns into 3 Doors Down. Next thing you know, your arms wide open.
And I'm just saying that our border... I'm saying that our borders are arms wide open to you coming back. You don't have to go back to China. Do you want to be part of Tiananmen Square too?
We don't talk about that. Nothing happened that day.
If y'all were armed, you could take care of those surveillance cameras in no time and a tizzy. But see, you're sitting here telling me that we're gonna go back and you're gonna wear a kimono soon. I don't even know who you are anymore.
I've got a Huawei phone.
What kind of phone?
It's a Huawei.
Come again? I would prefer if you speak American.
It's a Huawei.
A hallway?
It's a hallway.
You got a hallway phone.
A hallway
well, we
phone.
got one in our living room too. It's corded. Never failed us once, except for that one time the twister came through.
We gotta be careful what we say because they're listening. This place bugs, man.
So you're telling me that you work for the Chinese government now?
I don't know him from Adam.
Or Eve, for that matter.
You got me there.
It's 2019. We include both genders.
Thank you.
That's why I left America, man. You guys are so politically correct.
Oh, and what was it? Get wild in China?
It's a Wild West, baby.
You go over there and play some Chinese checkers, if you know what I'm saying? a little king me? A little king and I, huh? You can tell Cousin Clive. I don't tell no one. Sure as shit won't tell your stupid dad.
Damn, all right, now, those are fighting words.
Listen, I just want you to come back here. We miss you. We make 14 pounds of potato salad, and there's always a little bit left. And I think I said that would have been Isaiah's. That would have been Isaiah's
What do you do
portion.
if they give it to the dog or just put it in the can?
We just throw it out.
Damn, now that...
We just throw it out. The American way, just waste some food. It's not our problem. I don't got to worry about it.
That breaks me to hear.
I'm sure it does. Mr. Miyagi or whoever you are.
My Chinese， 我的中文名字是修对对。
Word. Well, I don't know. I thought, Dr. Isaac, I just thought this was going to be a good idea for me to come in and talk to my cousin, but I think that it's probably best that I stay down on the other side of the Mason-Dixon after tonight.
Sorry.
It's not really your fault, but it's just not how I expected this to go, and I'm having a problem understanding. He's not speaking American, so I don't know what the hell he's saying.
I know it is.
It's kind of sad, right?
It's a little different.
Okay, and I still love you, not as much as I used to.
Okay.
But if you come back to America, I'm sure I can fix my issues, and I could come to an agreement, and we can come to common ground.
Sign off if I've heard one. I'll write you a rain check.
All right. Hell yeah. God bless America.
Thank you.
Oh, mic drop.
All right.
First mic drop on the
Well,
show.
we're
I
gonna
think.
get your fan
Oh,
on there.
Okay. Benjamin Stump, local luchador, possibly.
Yeah, hi there. Yeah, so I'm Ben Stump. I know Zay.
Zazy.
Yeah. I can't get the pronunciation right. Can you give, it's Isia? I never get the it's so weird,
Well,
like how the
it's-
language works. I don't know how to pronounce the names. Isia,
It depends who you ask, because before they wrote the Bible, his name was Ishmael, which translated into Greek as Isaiah, which translates to American as Isaiah. The S is more like a Z sound.
Okay.
It's not Isaiah.
Okay. Well, a lot of me and my friends, we just know you as Sheng Doi Doi, and it's very.
Shu Doi Doi.
Yeah, it's very bold of you.
Shu.
It's very bold of you to have such a good explanation for your English name. No, that's really cool. I was wondering if I could see a picture, like on your phone. Like, do you have a picture of like, I don't know, like a license plate, or like a city block, something with like serial numbers on it? If I could just like see a picture of that.
In which country?
Oh, whichever one you live in. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be said on recording. Just wherever it is you live. And I'd like to see that picture if you could.
Of a license plate?
Of any picture. I would just like to see a picture of the street in the city where you live.
Like my specific home, or just any street in the city?
Any of it's good.
Wow. All right.
We'll need anything. I will take
took this
anything.
cool
at this
picture when
point.
I was on my bike.
Yeah, no kidding. They got bikes in China?
I bought my own.
Oh.
Let me see. It's ways down. Kill the dead air.
Well, you have a lot of pictures on there.
I do.
Yeah, you take a lot of pictures of where you live
I
and the things
do.
that go on and the cars that drive
Let me
around.
show you this
The way
cool-
people kind of move, and the effective ways that they do over there. You know what I'm talking about? No? Oh, okay.
I lost it. It's gonna take me a minute to.
Oh, no worries. It's all very... Wow.
Here, let's watch this.
No, it's all very, very good. You're right.
Oh,
This is-
I
see
took
why
this
you
in
take so many
China.
pictures. That's incredible. Okay.
Oh.
Isaiah, it's me, dude. Listen, you need to be really
You're good,
careful.
you're good.
Wow, whoa.
They're
You got it,
already
you got it.
starting. They're already sabotaging the room.
Who?
You,
The cyborgs?
buddy. You can trust me. You know me. It's actually Grits. I'm not actually Ben Stump, dude. It was just a fucking. No.
Wow,
It's all good.
this is a front.
Dramatic reveal. No. Okay. Cool. So listen, dude. I don't know who the fuck is this cousin. You don't remember your cousin? You don't know who is that guy? Dude, you just gotta be like way more careful, man. Like they're on you, man. Like it's happening. They're on you, and like you're just saying shit. Like you're not really thinking. Like you're smarter now, but like, dude, they're smarter, dude. Like
No, I was
there's
thinking-
more wavelength shit going on, and you're just like really blasé. Like, dude, careful. Yo, the Tiananmen 2 shit. Yo, that's coded shit, dude. Dude, watch out. They're trying to get you to say like, oh, I'm bringing God. I'm bringing God inside China. Oh yeah, we made 17 pounds of potato salad, and we had to throw it away. We couldn't even give it to you. Like it sounds like you're setting up a thing, dude. Like
You're waking me up, man.
careful, dude. Like they're setting you up.
Dude,
They're setting you up, dude. You don't get it. Like I'm saying this because I care about you.
Can I
But
speak?
careful. No. You're only gonna dig yourself a digger in a hole. Yeah, no. We got
Alright,
our
I was
phones away.
thinking,
We're good.
These guys had a year to conspire, and Zach knows I'm really jet lagged, and he's bringing on these people. I don't remember them. They're planting memories in my brain, and
Dude.
so I'm.
Just be careful, man. That's
Okay.
all I gotta say. I don't know. We can run some defense. I'm not sure how to keep you safe in this moment, but I don't know. In the next few interviews you do, try and keep the motives in mind, man. Like, you don't want to be fucking taking advantage here. You want to get back to China for some reason. And I admire that. Get yourself there. Don't get arrested though, because politics and shit. There's black holes and stuff for like people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough screen time. I'm like starting to get blisters, like radiation from like cameras and lights and stuff. I need to actually. Sorry, pardon me. I need. Okay.
California dog.
All right. All right.
Man, that was interesting.
You know what I say always on the show? Every time we do the show, this exact same sentence. Anything can happen.
On the hot
Anything can happen. When will you people get it through your heads? Quit listening to 97 Rock. Slip Tom doesn't say anything anymore. Tune in once every 4 months here and listen to the Hot Dirt Show because we get to the bottom of it.
And every 4 months is a relaunch show.
Every show is the relaunch.
That's just our gimmick, baby.
We're always coming back. It's the reunion. That's the thing. Isaac.
Isaiah? Are you okay?
Last one woke me up.
You're doing all right? You're comfortable. You look comfortable.
I'm cozy.
You know, through all this madness, you just...
Holding
It's a new Isaiah. Yeah, you just stand your ground.
Thank you.
It's great. It's honorable.
Thank you.
Are you ready to speak with your brother?
Which one?
Randy?
If Randy's down to get on camera, no pressure, of course. Whatever you're welcome to do. It's up to you.
Wow. This is a curveball.
A begrudging okay from Randy.
This is anything can really happen here on the Hot Dirt Show. I thought that was a slogan. It's life.
It's life.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Here you are, Randy.
Hey.
Oh, Ben Stump is gonna, or the whatever his name is deciding to stay. You're gonna stay. You're gonna stick around in the wings.
Oh yeah. No, it just like
If you need somewhere to sleep, I can like get you something.
No. There's just too many eyes, and like when you feel the focus of that many beings focusing on you in the way that this is cool. I like the YouTube thing. It's really PewDiePie of you. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
But like just that many eyes seeing me. I just need a break. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
If you need to borrow any money, you can ask.
That's right. I take blank checks. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks for being here. Randy?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Glad to have you.
Little nervous. I just got a haircut, actually. Came from there.
You look great.
It's true, I did.
You look great.
I actually
Beautiful,
haven't
I like
even
it.
seen it yet, yeah.
You haven't seen it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
First time.
Did they cut it with the hat on?
That's a lot of faith.
They just kind of put the hat on, trimmed around it. What I wanted for the wedding, yeah.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
I didn't anticipate Randy being here, so you know what? You guys
honestly-
just have your moment.
Yeah,
whatever.
I wasn't even really planning on coming, but it was the FOMO setting in, the
Me
fear of
neither.
missing out.
We couldn't afford the
I had to
strippers.
do
but-
it. Yeah, fear of missing out, man.
Wouldn't that be FOMO?
Had to do it. What are you, an English major? Get out of here. You're from China. You don't know. You don't know.
Well, FOMO, that's fear of missing
Out.
That's it. Oh.
You don't understand anymore. You just don't get it. It's all right though.
All right.
We'll learn you up real good.
Not to be mistaken with my favorite streetwear brand, Fubu.
Fubu. What's
That's
Fubu?
true. That's a dead clothes brand.
It's dead?
Yeah, I haven't seen it forever. Yeah.
I've always been a South Pole guy.
Yeah,
TV
South
told the radio
Pole.
star, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
So what's going on, Randy?
What's going on, buddy?
I was texting Pape earlier. I got a couple of grievances with you.
Air it out.
All right.
But if you're gonna air out your,
this is the time is got hash it out, buddy.
if you're gonna talk to your own blood, your brother, you might as well do it
On
live
camera,
on air.
Yep,
on
for
camera.
sure, for sure.
Let's do it.
Well, first of all, you never write. You don't write.
Damn.
You don't call. What? They don't have phones in China? Is that what it is?
Wow.
You got it? No, nothing. No phones.
I'll address them one at a time. So it's number 2.
All right. Well, I didn't like you when you were here. I don't know if
Okay.
you knew. You just followed me around. Then you left, and I liked you even less.
All right.
So there's that. And you're leaving, and now you're back, and I still don't like you. I don't know, man.
Will you say I am imposing?
What does that mean?
Am I imposing
On what?
on you?
On me?
On you.
You're stifling me. I would use the word stifle. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I was raging earlier. Traffic. about something that you did. Oh, actually, I brought you a present.
Really?
On top of being mad at you, yeah, I brought you a present. You're gonna love it.
Show's getting off the rails.
A little bit.
Here you go, buddy.
Aw, dude.
It's your deodorant.
This is my antiperspirant.
Yeah.
24-hour protection. Ice dive. New Adidas deodorant.
It's been in my car since you've been gone.
Wow.
Winter, snow, yeah.
Didn't freeze.
All that. Heat.
Nice.
Thought you'd like it. I don't know.
I would like it.
Yeah.
I was really sweaty before the show.
Yeah. You haven't used deodorant since then? It's been... that was it. That was all you had. Do they have deodorant in China?
They don't, but I'm going to give you a
They don't.
confession. I've been staying with my sister. She has a spare room. That's her boyfriend's sister, who is moved out at the moment.
Been using her deodorant?
Yes, she left deodorant
I
behind.
would.
Haven't
Yeah.
using it yet.
You might as well.
Can't go around smelling.
Yeah, can't do it. What is it? Secret?
Maybe, what's that?
It's
I don't
not
remember the
important.
brand.
Dove? No.
It's red. No, it's not red. It's white.
Alright.
What is that deodorant brand?
Old Spice.
Yes, yeah, it was Old Spice.
Is it? For women?
Yeah, it was Old Spice. Old Spice for women.
Doesn't sound right.
That sounds wrong.
It's old sugar. Yeah, it's probably wrong.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm happy to have this deodorant back.
Yeah, I thought you would.
And
I got
need
it
to
for
buy
you.
a lot of deodorant before I go to China because actually it's very hard to find there and it's so expensive.
Is it really?
They only sell them at 7-Eleven, so it's
Really?
not hard, but it's the only place.
Do most people not wear deodorant?
They don't smell.
So
I mean,
they
smell,
do
but
or
their
they
armpits
don't? You mean they don't smell even though they don't use deodorant?
They smell, but they don't have body odor. They're missing this gland that
They
us-
smell, but they don't have body odor?
It's a
That's
different
What
smell.
kind of smell is
What
it?
do they smell like?
Yeah. Describe it.
So they're born without the sweat glands in their arms, and they don't smell. They don't have body odor.
Come on.
What do
Like
they smell
genetically?
like?
Their breath smells.
Oh, I believe they all
So
smoke.
all of their body odor comes out of their mouth?
So are you saying we're all created unequally?
Yes. Yes.
And Chinese are better because they smell better.
They do. They do. Don't smell.
They do, don't smell.
They do. That's a T-shirt right there.
Oh yeah, brother.
Well, so have your armpits adapted since?
No, man.
Yeah,
If
do you still
anything,
smell?
They've gotten worse.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Really?
The scarcity.
Shows
of
you where you belong, huh?
Would you
Isaiah?
say you're the smelliest person in all of China?
No,
Take it
no,
home.
there are bigger foreigners there.
Really?
Yeah, bigger, man. Anytime I see a big person, it's a foreigner.
That does sound about right.
And 9 times out of 10, they're American. Actually,
But not you.
I thought I got
Bigger
that big.
anyway, yeah. No, I don't know. I see your face is actually
No, I think you've
slimmed
slimmed
down a
down.
little bit,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you. It's all the
Yeah.
rice and oil.
Yeah.
Lack of sodium.
Nice.
We'll get you some sodium before you go back.
I never know what I say. They just laugh. I think they have a timer. It just goes off. Laugh really hard. That's what they're doing.
You know, I've listened to the show a few times, and that might be true.
Yeah, honestly. No rhyme or reasoning
The
for
headphones
anything
got
on this show.
A little buzzer in it. Laugh.
All right.
All right, so, no, are you enjoying yourself in China?
I am. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah? You're going to school, you're teaching. Is there anything you don't
Sounds
do?
like me. I'm busy 7 days a week.
Yeah? Anything you don't
That's
do?
about it.
No?
I skateboard when I can.
Yeah? You got a bike too, I heard.
I got a bike.
Yeah?
Spend
Sweet,
time with the
sweet.
lady. Spend time with her family.
Now, when did you meet her? How long have you guys been together? Where'd you meet?
We met on month 1.
Month one?
Yeah, right from
You
get-go.
guys been going strong 11 months.
Yeah, it's coming on a year.
It's crazy. Got any plans for your 1 year?
I mean, she might listen to the show, so I can't spill it.
Oh, jeez. All right. All right. Cool. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right.
I heard you're getting married.
It's all hearsay, you know. It's, but yeah, this weekend.
Wow.
It's not a big deal.
Am I invited?
You can come, I guess. You can crash it.
Can I bring a friend? A plus
You
one?
can, you can bring a plus 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Pass
pretty
the
hyped.
carpet. He can do the vows and ceremony.
That's true. You can marry us. Not us,
I
but
do it for free
Wouldn't that be something?
on the house.
Plus open
Carpenter
bar.
in North Carolina marrying
guy.
you.
What a guy. Yeah, no. Back to our roots.
Wow.
But yeah, it's exciting. I don't know if she's listening right now, so yeah, I'm really excited. It's a good time.
All right.
What's her name?
It's Paulina Masilo.
I
About
know
to
her.
be Paulina McClure.
When did you first meet
Damn,
her?
McClure's
When was
taking
your
over.
month one?
We're not going to talk about that.
No. Lesbian dudes.
The McClures are such
Well,
gentlemen. Don't kiss, don't tell. We give nothing. They get nothing out of it.
She might be listening. She might be watching. I don't know. I don't want to embarrass her.
We're all dudes being dudes.
Yeah, well, we actually met on the job, a job I've returned to. Tea leaf, slinging bubble tea.
Slanging tea.
So, yeah, dude, slinging bubble tea. It's awesome. Chicks dig it.
Do you guys have chocolate mushroom tea?
Chocolate what?
Chocolate mushroom tea.
I don't know. We got red bean.
I'm gonna introduce you to something that's gonna blow your mind. You better tighten your belt because it's gonna blow your pants off.
Jeez, I'm ready.
So I
Ready
learned
for
about this
that.
today. It's called chaga mushrooms. It grows in upstate New York. Is that right? And I have some friends who harvest it from the wild.
Really?
Really? And
How
they-
wild?
Right from the forest.
That's all right. Guess that's as wild as it gets.
And I've been hearing testimonies. It heals. It's a healing elixir. Comes in tea or coffee form.
Tapioca in it?
I don't think so.
No tapioca.
I think it's a gallon at $25. Is that? But it's worth it. I heard a story. This girl had cancer. She drank this tea for an extended amount of time, and her
And it
cancer
cured it.
I'm not saying it cured it. There's no science behind it, but it is gone.
Sounds like the Lord's work. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So yeah, it's something maybe you guys could introduce.
It could be sweet. Where does it grow in the wild? Does it grow here in the States?
In New York State, maybe Allegheny or Azor Valley.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
You don't know anything. You know of it. You
I
don't
heard
know.
about it today.
Chaga
From where?
mushrooms grow in the live tissue of paper birch trees in the American Northeast.
You know that off the top of your head, or?
Yeah, it's good stuff. He's not making it
Really?
up.
That's informative.
Really?
Dude's a tree. He works as a tree.
It works as a tree.
Seattle.
No, I'm the one they put like in New York City. I just stand there and I got like leg extensions every year. They snap it, stretch it out, regrow the bone, and I just get to be a Christmas tree. Once
It's a good way to go about it.
It's a
lot
tough
of
gig.
sun.
I mean, like
Yeah.
actors put on like 300 pounds. I put on like 25 feet. Like I don't know. You get it together for the next role. I don't know.
25 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All
thanks,
right, yeah.
Randy.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Sitting in.
Appreciate it,
As
yeah.
it seems like you guys got some work to do. We'll
Hash
get
it out.
Isaac on a session, personal session. I'll bankroll it for you. So
Appreciate it.
you're welcome, Isaac. Scooch in a little bit about that. There we go.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for taking this time out of your day to come talk to us.
You're welcome.
And you're gonna get a ride home with Harvey.
Right to the airport. Yes. They call that the American Ride.
Right. So I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm leaving tonight though.
How about next Wednesday at 9:30? We'll get together and
Do you have Skype?
we'll talk a little more. I do, but no cell phones. You know, just face to face is the best.
I hear that. They're watching us.
So, well, yeah. Thanks again. It's great to see you.
Where do you have a address, or do you just expect me to know where to go?
You know where to go. 6113 West Main Street.
All right. Is that before the bridge or
Suite
after?
10. Suite 10.
Before the bridge or after?
North or south? Where are you heading?
I don't know.
Where are you coming from?
It's a good question.
Well, if you're coming north, it's before. If you're coming south, it's after.
All right. I'll just have you send me the location and I'll put it in the GPS.
Okay. All right, well, I'll see you Wednesday. And Skype. You're going to Skype your girlfriend from here, from home?
It's a possibility.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we need you around. You know.
Do you have an email address or business card?
Yeah, I'll give you that later.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot for talking
That's
to us,
it?
and I'm glad that we made a lot of progress, and you'll be sticking around. And yeah, and I'm glad you're working on your issues, and you're gonna be American again.
I feel we missed a whole entire conversation. Was I here?
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Can anybody vouch for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all talked.
We all sort of talked about it.
Yeah.
Really? Where was I?
Whether it's
Right
What was I
there.
saying?
finances,
Right here.
it's gonna be covered. Whether it's God, plenty enough here.
Wow.
You might have to go a little south. You'll find it.
You only get
It's
one
on
federal
this
pardon.
land. There's so much God. Don't worry about God. There's plenty of God here. There's plenty of money here. Protection, anything. There's clean air up in the mountains around here, you know. Anything you're running from, Isaiah, just speak out, you know.
What if
just
there's something I'm
open
running
up.
to?
Just open up.
Running
You know,
to.
There's a mental wall here, and when you're in China, you're on the other side of that wall, and we're all trying to climb this wall
Yeah.
to get to you.
Wow.
Don't you see?
I've seen a few of you reaching out.
Don't you see?
Great wall.
All you
I've
gotta
been-
do is step on our hands and come back down over the wall. We can't get over there. We don't know farmers. You think I have patients who rely on me. You know, that's what Americans do. We take care of each other. And we can't just, I don't know.
Is it like if one American leaves?
It's just not healthy. It's not healthy. You're going over there. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm thinking, from what you're telling me, it
I
sounds
might
like
need a little help myself. I'm sorry.
America works as this vast system, and if one American leaves, you need. I mean, you're down a man.
We're
so to
hey,
speak.
we're
You're
not
down a man.
insecure. You know, we could do without you, but you're coming back.
It's real good.
All right, Zach, you want to come talk
Isaac.
to him, or are you done?
I got something to say. No
Yeah,
therapy
no,
though.
come.
I got no
come,
therapy.
Come. Sit in the chair.
I'm sorry. You know, I get a little emotional. It's late. You know.
It's
I
all
think-
right.
I haven't eaten since 3. You know, it's great to see you. Thanks.
It's all right. I've heard you've been a hard worker.
Yeah. You know.
Because there are just so many things you need to do in your life, which so little time calls for. You've got animals which need to be fed, kids that need to be cared for, a woman that needs to be pleased.
Yeah, we got back
and
together.
On top of that, you're working,
Mhm.
working. You just opened a business.
I'm just trying to get all my patients on level ground. You know.
Get all your ducks in a row, so
Yes.
to speak. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, you've said enough. Zachary, are you up?
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Of course. Wow.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
Hello.
He's been through a lot tonight. So.
I'm gonna take it real easy on him. Don't worry. You know, so we put you through all of this stuff here tonight. Hopefully you handled it well. Of course, seems like you have. You seem unfazed completely. Probably didn't listen to a single word that was said, actually.
Yeah.
He's just thinking about what's back home in China. So here's the deal. Long time ago, we started doing the show, myself and many other people that are not on the show as much anymore. Isaiah shows up with Keith randomly, just as a straggler in the background, basically. Just wanted to be here just for the hell of it. I've known Isaiah for a long time. Most people here have known Isaiah for some length of time, some more than others. And he shows up and is just a nice, kind person. Doesn't want to interrupt anything, doesn't want to stand, or step on other people's toes, just wants to be there. And then he keeps showing up and he keeps showing up. And for a long time, he was there just as much as I was, which was, a hard thing for a lot of people to do, because we're obviously not getting paid to do this. There's not a huge listenership, but Isaiah had a lot of passion for doing the show, as much as me, if not more than me, probably more than me, actually, realistically
That's true,
speaking.
yeah.
And so, Isaiah, he leaves and he does this thing and he comes back. Leaves, does this thing, comes back, and then he leaves for a long time. And ultimately here, I think Isaiah is the real spinal cord of the show here.
You think so?
I would say so for sure.
Wow.
So Isaiah, you know, everybody here loves you. We're all having fun, obviously, and
This guy looks
you
tired.
know, some people work long days here, clearly, and so we appreciate you being here. Without you, there really is no show. I mean, there's a version of the show, but it's not the same show. So we thank you for being here, of course, and
welcome.
I hope you have a great time all the time.
Thank you,
So
brother.
thank you for being you. Nothing but you. That's all I got for you. That's
They
all I
have
got
a
for
thing
you.
in China.
Nobody's against China
They
here.
have a saying in
Maybe
China.
Isaiah.
我喜欢你天天开心. I hope you're happy every day.
Mm.
Nice T-shirt.
I can't follow that up. That's another T-shirt. Right there.
That is so nice. Are you happy? I'm happy. Who's next?
I think that's it. It's either the end of the show, we keep doing a show, or whatever we want to do. I don't care, but
Song break.
I think if we go to a song, we're gonna lose all momentum. So we either end it right now, or we just keep chatting like friends. Whatever's Isaiah, whatever. Well,
Let's feel
not
out the
just
room.
you.
This guy looks tired.
Yep.
This guy, he's going to Colombia tomorrow to sell cocaine.
Boom, roasted.
This guy just got back from an American barbecue. This one over here got back from the law firm. That one over there got done fucking his sister.
Oh.
That was so needlessly heavier than all the rest of
That happens to be your third cousin, so.
Joke's on you.
The last one over there. Last one looks like he just left the bus in Alaska. How you doing, Supertramp?
Christmas handles.
Got him. No, this is all with love, though. This is with love.
All right, I'll make the executive call in here. We're gonna just wrap it up here. If we want to mingle and talk, we'll do it off air. How about that?
Yeah,
Let's get
do
Pastor.
that, man.
Pastor, before you leave, please give us a prayer.
Wow.
Get on the camera. How about this? Everybody flood in, try and get in the shot.
Is there another microphone for me to use?
There's two on the table.
This one's good. This one's good. This is good.
I would like to be
One
knee
sec.
to knee.
All right, you could even sit on my lap like old times.
Let me try and make this smaller so everybody can fit in here. How about that?
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Oh,
All
wow.
right.
They all look fairly handsome from a ways away.
And up close and in all lights. Remember that. All right.
Sorry, it's the bush light.
It's a sweet smell. God-given grains. All right. Why don't we all just bow our heads and gently close our eyelids, but not with too much force. We'd like to stay relaxed. So as your eyelids are gently kissing together with no more than 1 ounce of pressure, we start to call in the Spirit of the Lord to thank you, to thank all of you who are here, all of you who are there, and all of you who happen to be Isaiah. We give thanks to God for Isaiah's budding physical body, his earthen flesh, in which contains his beautiful, ripe, healthy heart, and amidst that heart, a deep, kindred spirit. May we all give thanks to the highest for our creation, Isaiah's creation, and the creation that is this evening. In the Lord, and certainly in Jesus, my best buddy's friend, His name we say, Amen.
Amen.
Amen. I'm a man.
Beautiful.
That's been the Hot Dirt Show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy. Isaiah, I hope you're happy. These are my friends.
We're the friends.
Enjoy your life. How about that? We'll be back sometime. I don't know when, but we'll be back.
I won't be.
Thank you for being here. Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye.
That was a really pure, innocent goodbye. I liked it. Like when your friends are leaving, you just goodbye.
See ya.
I liked it.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone killed it. This is a good show.
It was so much fun.
No need to be goofy. Just
Sexy.